Abdul Razzaq has come out at 3 and straight away off the mark with a boundary. We had Mahendra Singh Dhoni coming out at number 3 for India. Change in the batting order here for Pakistan as well. What do you make of it, Ahmed?
Well, the Pakistani strategy is they're sending these pinch hitters up the order. What they want from them is try and bring the required run rate down. So the main batsmen in the Pakistani lineup, Inzamam, Yusuf Yohana, Shoaib Malik, they're asked to score 6 runs and over. And he's showing the intent. He's going to go after the bowlers, but he has to be very careful with this fellow.
That's 4. Mohammad Kaif just put his arm out as if someone was going to chase it. No one was going to chase that one down. It's such a fast outfield. He's a dangerous player, Razzaq. Good striker.
Well, he has batted for Pakistan at number 3 so many times. It's a flat track on that occasion. Got a lot of room outside the off stump. Swung his arms and picking up his second boundary. Quite an eventful over this has been. A wicket on the second ball, then conceding 2 boundaries.
14 for 1. Well, that's hit very powerfully on the onside. It's not all that bad a delivery, but he's picked up the length so quickly, Razzaq. He's got a style of his own. Can be unorthodox at times. It wasn't all that short.
Well, touch of arrogance from Abdul Razzaq after getting hit. Here was the reply from the batsman to the bowler. Picked up his 3rd boundary.
It's punched off the back foot. There should be consecutive boundaries. Kind of very good shot. He's not an easy man to bowl to. You've got to try and cramp him up for room because his stance is open-chested. He likes to clear that front leg of his.
Wasn't a bad delivery. It was directed towards the stumps, but good footwork from Abdul Razzaq allowed him to play such a good shot. Hitting the ball on the up, never easy, especially once the ball is pitched within the stumps. But he executed that stroke beautifully. Picked up his 2nd boundary of the over.
That's screamed through the offside. That's hit with tremendous power. 3 boundaries of the last 3 balls. And Pakistan race away to 32 for 1. No 3rd man, and that's a boundary. This is what Pakistan need. They need a good start. Not even the first 15, the first 10. If they can let India know they're coming hard at them, that'll serve the purpose.
Well, this is not the right kind of field placing for Ashish Nehra. He's a left-arm fast bowler. The natural angle of the delivery is going to take the ball away from the off stump. And now there is a team meeting. Although they have scored 356 runs, that's a huge total. But they know if the Pakistanis, they can get a flyer here, it's never going to be easy. Pakistan and Indian games, always cliffhangers. Anything can happen.
Now again an alteration in the field. Fine leg comes up. There is long on. But there's still no 3rd man. No sweeper on the offside, so Razzaq will still look to give himself room. He knows if he pierces that offside field in the ring, there's a boundary there for the taking. That's through, and that will give him another boundary. And that's what I mean. The margin for error here is so little, so marginal for an error with this kind of a field. He has to bowl middle or leg stump, because otherwise all Razzaq needs to do is pierce that offside field like he's done here.
Even though Ravi, he bowled on the leg stump, the way Razzaq is playing, he's clearing his front leg away from the leg stump, and the natural angle from the bowler is going to allow him to play the ball through offside. Well, that was mind-boggling to have deep mid-on and deep square leg, as far as I'm concerned, and bowling without a third man.
Well, now it's changed for the third time in the over, a field change. Mid-on up, there is third man. Shy the Afridi, the man dismissed. That was in Nehra's first over. Since then, Pakistan have moved on nicely. 43 for 1. Balaji continuing. That's a lovely shot. Didn't try and hit it too hard, just concentrated on placement. You could see he delayed his shot. He wanted to get it wide of that man at short extra cover, Rahul Dravid.
That's a great shot. Great on drive from Abdul Razzaq.
The ball was full, but it wasn't moving in the air. It was straight as an arrow. And sensibly played by Razzaq. Just a push.
4.1 overs, 1 for 42. It's been expensive. Oh, beautifully put away. What a shot. What timing and great placement. Ashish Nehra absolutely stunned with that shot.
It's a great shot, to say the least. It's a leg stump line, and look at that. That's great wrist work. Shot of the innings for me. He's played some good ones, Razzaq, but have a look at this. That's all he has done.
And Razzaq on his way, straight away. First ball after drinks, finds the boundary and brings up his half century. Very fine innings, 53 of just 45 balls, Arun, and 11 boundaries.
Quite incredible.
He has to hurry. Sehwag sides with the stumps, hits it. Just seeing the body language of Sehwag, he doesn't seem interested.
I felt he'd reached. Good throw. Yes, he's well past it. He's almost past the return crease.
Such a risky player now. That seemed to be a gentle push. Just opened the face of his blade there to steer it on the offside. But he's such a strong man, Inzamam. Doesn't use all that heavier bat, but that one raced away. But have a look at that. Short delivery, it's been smashed to the boundary. Cramps or no cramps? 115 for 2.
In fact, it's a 6. One of the flattest that you'll see.
He did bamboozle Sachin Tendulkar on that occasion. A real long hop put away.
That's an easy put away. I think they've got to wait for those and make them count. This is a full toss outside the leg stump. Riaz on the leg stump.
And given, caught behind. Brilliant catch by Dhoni. So the change working for India. But really is this high quality wicket keeping.
Mahendra Singh Dhoni can do no wrong today. Now listen, this is unfortunate as far as Razzaq is concerned. This is not a ball that you lose your wicket on. It's outside the leg stump. It should be going for runs, and even if you don't touch it, it should be wide. Kept low, and yet Dhoni's gloves are there to take it. Now this is a splendid take. Wonderful keeping. Razzaq gone, little disappointed for 88, 176 for 4.